everybody. Welcome back to Descent into Avernus. I am your dungeon master, Cal, and yeah, we're on episode 20 already. They grow up so fast. Yeah, like I said, my name's Cal. I play all of the bad guys and only some of the good guys, and I use he/him pronouns, and I'm excited to explore some Altair with all y'all. But before we do, perhaps I should introduce my my players to everybody, and they'll give us a little summary of who they are and who they're playing. All right, let's go. I'm feeling a little chaotic. Let's start with Michael this time. Hello, Michael. How are you?
As I'm nowhere near my mute button, I'm like, oh no, why would you pick me?
Got him.
Me, Michael, hero of the something or another. Hi everyone, it's me, Mike. I'm back here again on Dork Tales playing our favorite small little Nosh Felnar, the barbarian who turns into a large giant because he's on the path of the giant, and he might be the heart of this crew, but he's definitely the knuckles that will get through to wherever we're going. So let's go there.
As the old adage says, you are the knuckles to my wherever we're going.
If there's a future, I'm gonna punch it.
There we go. If there's a future, I'm gonna punch it. And
also,
where
it's
there's a
knuckles.
It's pronounced knuckles.
Knuckles.
You don't speak Goblin. You don't know.
Oh, that's true. I don't speak Goblin. Someone who definitely speaks Goblin. Hello, Caitlan.
Hello. If you mean Goblin, if you mean like 2-year-old, yes, 100%. Yep, I do. Most of the time. Other times I just smile and nod. Hello, everyone. I'm Caitlan. I use she/her pronouns, and tonight I'll be playing Julian, who usually uses he/him pronouns. He is the changeling soul knife rogue of the group. And can I say any more times in like one sentence? Probably, but let's not find
Keep
out.
going.
No,
Keep it up like the first page of what was that? I had to read A Farewell to Arms in high school, and it's famous because the first sentence goes into the second page.
Wow.
That's how I feel like my DMing style is. But apparently, see, if you're a good writer or a bad writer depends on how much money you make. I don't make the rules.
Oh, jeez.
You know who else doesn't make the rules? Allonté. Well, maybe some rules.
What? Okay. Hi. Yes, my name is Allonté, and I'm playing Altair Glassmon-Constel, Astral Elf, Circle of the Stars Druid.
All right. Astral Elf, Circle of Stars Druid. And that's just their first name. You should hear their elven name. And if you mispronounce it, it is greatly offensive to elves. Emberlynn.
It's Kilpatrick.
I mean, Robin. It's yeah. It's Johnson.
It's Johnson.
Hello, Robin.
Hello, I'm Robin. I use she/her pronouns, and so does Emberlynn, our Scourge, ASMR, Paladin, Oath of Vengeance, who also uses she/her pronouns, and is uncomfortable yet excited that we're in hell, because she just gets to kill so many demons. It's great.
Mm-hmm. Uncomfortable and excited.
That's how I live my life.
Uncomfortable and excited.
Yeah.
All right, and definitely the best at not appearing uncomfortable and excited. Kelly, hello.
I'm one of those
How
two
uncomfortable
things all
and
the
excited
time.
are you?
Oh, you know, on a scale of 10, I am definitely a number. Hello, everybody. I'm Kelly. I use he and him, and I play Ozarian Raventide, which is not his voice. And he is a a cleric of sorts. He is a, just a funny little priest of Asmodeus with the beard. There we go. Yeah, so I'm very excited to be here because I get to roll dice and I get to make funny voices, which I never get to do in my normal life.
Never.
No, for this one, you just get to make one funny voice the entire time.
Not true. Not true. Sometimes I get to be Spooky Pete.
Oh, that's true.
That's true.
Yeah,
Everyone has a cultist alias.
It does.
I don't remember Spooky Pete.
Spooky.
Maybe the others didn't have a name.
Dog
I was
Tiger.
Breaking Wind.
Oh, Breaking Wind, and you were
took the
Starry Dog.
Guy.
Just Guy.
I took the guy's identity. No, I don't remember his name, but he was an actual guy.
Phil Brush.
Fucking guy.
Also, I poured some coffee creamer into my coffee, and like it was that International Delight stuff, and it came out as a sludge.
Oh.
That's a treat.
I'm still drinking it.
Like marshmallows.
You know, it's just in time for Marvel Rivals
Think of
Season
it like
3.
a marshmallows.
I like to think of it as I'm drinking my symbiote. So,
Oh,
Yum.
yeah.
That would make me want to drink it less.
Really? You don't want to be like, hello, Eddie. I can't
Okay,
do it.
is it a cool one or is it like an Earth one? Because all the Earth ones kind of suck.
Earth what? Symbiote or Earth like?
Earth parasites.
Oh yeah, no, it's a space one. It's astral.
Oh, okay, it's a cool one.
I asked it, and it said astral.
Oh, okay, cool. Astral.
Are
Astral
you
is the word of the day.
sure it
everyone.
wasn't calling you an asshole?
No, we did that later.
Impossible to say.
Oh, okay.
It was like,
Oh,
I'm an astral asshole.
you know what?
And then I wasn't sure if it was saying it was an astral asshole, and it was a thing.
There are assholes and there are parasites in this module.
Oh, and
so
assholes?
perhaps you shall meet some of them.
Ooh.
Yes.
All right. I think about half of them are in the party.
No.
What?
No.
Maybe. I'm a lawyer. I have to be an asshole. Anyway, that's me, Cal.
That's it. That's your excuse, and I'm sticking to it. All right. So, with introductions out of the way, last time we left off with a confusing altercation in the Grand Cathedral, the High Hall of Elturel. Instead of it being sieged by devil forces, demonic forces, instead of a grand battle with hundreds of Elturians fighting forces of evil off of the bridge, we had quiet. And the group stealthily approached, peeked through the front door, lots of dead Hellriders. And nothing really in the cathedral, except odd baby-faced, gold-masked devil picking at the leftovers, scavenging, looking around with his herd, his scuttle of crabs.
So much.
Which there you go. I'm not even going to look that up. A group of crabs is called a scuttle. And you took care of business
Every day.
So they weren't there to fight you or have forces or whatever. The group just kind of stumbled upon a rather anticlimactic but maybe even depressing scene. There are no survivors, no last stand going on here, just ruins and rubble and the opportunists picking at said rubble. But with the Maragon devil gone and its scuttle of crabs, the group has a chance to breathe and investigate the High Hall at Elturel. It's a grand alabaster castle dedicated to Torm, the god of courage and self-sacrifice. The High Hall houses many of Elturel's religious and political leaders, or at least it did when it was in the mortal realm. Shortly after Elturel was pulled into Avernus, it seems something big, maybe one of those meteors the group had seen, falling randomly throughout the sky of Avernus. Some houses and streets, as you've been making your way through Elturel, have been hit by meteors. Elturel? And it seems that the destruction caused here was more of an accident than it was a siege. Hard to say, even. All of the survivors the group has encountered, time's been kind of weird. Some of them swear it's been 2 weeks. For others, it feels like days. People sleep at different intervals. You had to wake each other up.
Yes, I too have been to law school. I understand.
It's like you're back there, but it's worse. Or, well, worse.
It depends. Don't leave Elturel with student debt.
That's true. It seems like where the meteor fell might have been where the gathering place of the leaders in the council would have been stationed at the west end of the hall. You could dig through the rubble and look for bodies and see exactly, but you're looking at weeks worth of physical labor to no end, and maybe the crabs got to them before you did. What you don't see, however, is are any Flaming Fist officers. And you know, Grand Duke Ravengard of Baldur's Gate, the commander of the Flaming Fist, had a royal retinue accompany him to Elturel. You see Hellrider capes. You see militia ribbons tied around some people's arms. But you're not seeing any of those iconic Flaming Fist badges. You haven't seen actually any since you've been whisked away to the hellish Elturel.
So looking around the cathedral right now, at least the entryway to High Hall, is there anything interesting around here aside from the giant hand of Torm and all the dead crabs?
Other than the dead crabs and the Maragon that you've dispatched, there are some interesting things there. It looked like you could climb it at this point, but there is the choir, because this is still a cathedral. The choir would have been stationed on the second floor, and their voices would have echoed to everybody gathered. The second floor seems to have collapsed, but there are you can basically climb up to the second floor at this point, to the remainder of what is the second floor. There are decorated pillars depicting symbols and scenes throughout the entryway, representative of Torm, curtains representing different victories of his followers. However, The more time you investigate, the more your eyes gloss over the different paintings. The windows that are still intact, instead of holy victories on the field of battle or defeating demons, you see something weird. The paintings, which would normally self-sacrifice and that you'd usually see in a church, it's replaced with devils swooping over people with their hands up and fires licking at them from the bottom of the tapestries or the paintings or the windows. Elturel hasn't been here long enough for them to redecorate all of this. It's extremely unusual. And it definitely would not be present in the original Temple of Torm.
You said it tapestry? Is it also in? I assume there's stained glass.
And stained glass as well.
I would like to use my glassmithy skill to see when it was installed, created, all that jazz.
I will let you roll for that. And if anyone else wants to investigate the different odd artistic expressions, you can give me religion to depict them, or arcana to try to figure out what's going on.
Religion, you say?
So with
with
religion,
2 different results.
I have rolled a 10. So Ozarian's going to cross his arms, look up at that, and go, "Oh, that's fucked."
18 for religion.
And the one you're looking at is above a large, an organ, which somehow got out of this intact.
Look at this
Completely
giant
intact.
organ. Oh, also there's a piano.
I got a
No,
1.
that's an organ.
Oh, you got a 1?
I
Yep.
was talking about... Fine.
A
So
nat 1
Ozarian's
or a
going
total
to...
1?
I got a nat 1 to make a 2 for either of them.
Torm's fucked up.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked.
This is why
Yeah,
you don't
why would
follow
they
Torm.
put this? Torture and like death and...
What kind of religion would, threaten eternal torment? No peaceful one, right? Anyway. Ozarian's gonna just, walk up to next to that organ, and he's just gonna go... dee-dee-dee-dee-dee on some of the keys.
Ooh. Let me see the roll here. What do we
So
got? Oh, the
I got-
glassmithy.
Yeah, at 12, and then I used my luck for 21. So I imagine there's a weird inclusion that would fake people out normally, and I don't know.
All right. You go up to them, and in no time, you tap the different the different little panels that make the different colors, and run your hand over it. That's not what you're feeling, and the density of the glass, whether it's magic or whether it's just an illusion or all of you have been charmed is another matter. But clearly the things depicted in it, they're not even you can actually see they don't have enough structural points to even support the weight of some of the higher larger glass planes, and you're like, oh, this can't even exist. So even if it is an illusion over real stained glass, the illusionist doesn't know anything about actual stained glass, and you can tell almost immediately. And 18 from Emberlynn, was that
Religion.
And that was religion. They're all Torm's victories and sacrifices. Torm's lament, but they're all skewed so that it's like the devil version, victories over mortal kind, or even Torm like yielding or being defeated in actual stories of his victory. So they're specifically, each of the tapestries or the stained glass pictorials are skewed the opposite of what they actually should be. Maybe as a joke or something sick.
Someone has a weird sense of humor and deference of religion. They're opposite of what they should be.
Maybe we're all under some illusion spell, because there's no way that's physically possible. The glass is just all wrong. I'd like to continue to feel my way around too.
Yeah, the wiring would have bent like after weeks, let alone however old the actual cathedral is. And Nosh, you got a 5, it looks like.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
There's a big hand here. Devil art.
He's going around poking at bodies and seeing if they
poking
twitch.
At bodies. Yeah. One of the crab's arms is still moving, despite half of its body gone. It's kind of like doing a...
He'll narrow his eyes and start considering it's crab meat's pretty good. And he'll look around and he'll start trying to retrieve some of the claw meat.
Remember, it smelled like sulfur.
Oddly, it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It smelled a little sulfurous, but the meat. How do I put this? It looks more appetizing than the Baldur's Gate in the bay, the Baldur's Bay crabs. But as bottom feeders, they're eating everything that the city didn't. They do smell a little bit sulfurous, though, but... Well, how will you know unless you try?
Exactly. You'd be surprised what some oregano will, mask.
After you press some keys on the organ, doodle-doodle-doo, you hear on a deeper... You actually see the keys move, but you hear doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. And you see the keys move on their own, kind of mirroring that little...
Do 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 do.
Boom boom boom.
I swear to fuck, if you're a ghost, I'm going to make your day... I don't know if I can make it worse, but it's going to get interesting at the very least. Oh, what the fuck? Unless this is a player
and then
organ.
It picks up its speed and kind of lingers on that last note. Do 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 do, as if it's waiting.
Ozarian, try this. I'd like to throw out... So I know what the stained glass looks like, and in real life, churches have cymatics, resonated frequency thing. So can I use that knowledge to be hit this, hit these notes to make this chord?
Are you giving him guidance, or are you aiding,
or both?
What is the whatever's both? Both.
Aiding would be you sit down and try to be okay, ghost, let's do this, and you help Ozarian outplay the upping tempo.
Yes, that sounds fun. Let's do that.
That sounds fun.
Let's do both.
It's too bad this is a
You're giving him
it's not
guidance.
I would prefer if it was a giant piano on the floor, in Big, but we can do it this way.
Oh, and you step on the...
Yeah, we have to run on the keys.
That'd be awesome, actually.
Big was such a good movie. Anyway, don't go back and watch it. I'm sure that certain things haven't aged well, but I loved it. I'm gonna try to play the damn organ.
All right. So both of you can give me a performance roll. Ozarian with guidance.
Can I use perception since I'm doing the cymatics thing? So I'm like,
All right, and do I roll with advantage because of the assistance?
Would you like to each roll, or would you like him to assist you and you roll twice? You know what? Yes. Can you actually roll your perception to try to figure out what's going on? But you can roll with advantage, Ozarian.
Oh god, that's a 13.
And give me your
dirty 20.
All right. So Ozarian is looking at the keys and he's like, okay, how did they go again? And maybe he has some flashbacks to Sunday school. But what you notice is you're trying to, no, like hold your hands like this. And it's not quite a scene from Ghost where you're behind him and you're guiding his hands. You look up and just as he kind of like fumbles, kind of like the keys pick up and it's like urging him to play faster and faster. He misses a note and there's a devilish kind of like cackle, but you notice fire erupts from the top of the organs, the actual pipes, Altair, as Ozarian's looking down. And there's kind of and everybody hears this.
I would like to flash my divine sense real quick in the room here.
All right. It doesn't look like there's any evil tomfoolery about. Nothing like fiendish or
fey or undead, celestial.
Nothing.
What?
How about Julian? Can you help us?
I don't know. You're making a huge racket in here. I mean, if
we're
things
definitely
didn't find us before, they definitely would find us now. But I suppose the cat's out of the bag. All right. What are you looking
as
for?
you're both sitting there, the bench for the organ, kind of almost like those chairs with like that spring people out that spies have in movies.
Oh
it
yeah.
Tilts back and knocks you both rolling. Not enough to damage you or anything, but tilts both of you back, and you're kind of both ejected from the bench.
Oh come on! I wasn't playing it that badly.
Oh, you are the weakest link. I'm curious.
Emberlynn,
Is there
sit down?
No, before you sit on the bench, Julian's gonna shove you away. Does the bench open at all? Like, does the seat open to reveal anything inside of it?
Seat kind of like opens, and there's the different cushions for different.
Oh, is that it?
heights
Oh, I
of-
just thought there
of
might
people.
be music or something in there. Okay, never mind. Okay, you sit down. Never mind.
There's
Go ahead.
It's not a cushion.
After
in it.
you.
There's a little devil playing, operating a lever. Pay no attention.
Pay no attention to the devil behind the curtain.
Yeah, different size, kind of. Well, I know they have a nicer name, but different boosters for different people of different heights and cushions and that kind of
No,
thing.
fair
But
enough.
Can I try playing the piano?
as soon as you sit down, the organs go and blow air, and you hear do 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 do. And if you would like, you can give me a performance.
Oh baby,
Performance
I
check.
would love to.
So you sit down and you hear.
I will give you guidance too.
Oh nice, thank you. Oh shit, fam! I rolled a 16 on the dice, a 4 on the guidance dice, and then that's +5, so 25 for Emberlynn.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
All right. As you play, you manage to almost like that. There was a magical game in Baldur's Gate, Simon or Timon, and you press different buttons and it gets faster and do 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 do. You managed to outplay the Spectre, the organ.
There's nothing. It's nothing.
And
It's not stinging my senses.
And instead of that hellish, as everybody looks on, as she, I guess that's what she had to do back at her church. Instead of hellfire, you see kind of like different, like little impish faces, red energy, kind of like cackle, but instead of just spouting flames, they're ejected from the organ, and they kind of just like dissipate or like whirl out the window, like maybe magic or like a spell or just who even knows. Nobody had like detect magic on, and I missed that or anything like that.
No, because it's the worst spell in 5e.
Right.
It's
However,
gonna take 10 minutes.
this, however, once expelled, it looks like all of the pipes are cleaned, like polished, shined, and everything's like immaculate in the room, especially with the organ. And everybody has... All right. The song that you have played grants everyone that hears it a D8. It can be added to an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw, much like Bardic Inspiration.
Huh.
Sweet.
However, it persists for 24 hours.
Oh shit!
Oh,
Frank.
sweet.
It persists, and you can choose to use it. It's not your next roll. You could use it 23 hours from now.
Okay, but just the one time.
Just the one time?
The D8, the one time. Yeah.
Aw.
So
And so
attack,
it's everything
ability.
Everybody has it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, an attack roll, an ability check,
Okay.
or a saving roll.
Okay. Perfect.
Oh. Good job, Emberlynn. I love a woman that can handle an organ.
Well,
Yeah, you see the
I'm good at stroking keys.
and Lulu comes in waving her head. Kind of like how, have you ever seen like an elephant excited, a baby elephant, like run through like, you know, like a river or stream? And they're doing
Yes,
that.
yes, this.
And Lulu's bobbing their head with their ears waving, and they come and they try to play alongside Emberlynn, but it's like a 5-year-old, like just hitting the the keys. I shouldn't say 5-year-old. It is shocking how young some master piano players can be, but Lulu not so much. And then but she's still into it, right into it. And she is trying to play Emberlynn out. You finish your performance, Emberlynn. Lulu completely off key, missing it, hitting like twice more before realizing that you were done. And she excitedly exclaims,
on that.
"Oh, that helped me remember something."
Oh, did it?
Yes.
What do you remember?
Oh, one second here. Oh, I remember that, and it puts its, trunk, yes, up in the air and, begins blowing it musically like a trumpet. and all of you see different magical effects kind of like shoot out. It would be like confetti, except that's not the right word. It physically dissolves in the air like a golden light show, prestidigitation or thaumaturgy or something like that. But there's a little bit more to it than that. As it kind of like hits anyone who's in the room skin, it kind of dissolves in a cool, refreshing way.
You can do magic. I mean, I guess you fly, so that makes sense, but you can also shoot magic.
I just remembered that I can shoot magic.
That's wonderful. Can you do anything
Like,
else? Yes.
Yeah. Is that going to harm any enemies? Or us?
Or
Should it be
heal?
so unfortunate?
Healing magic?
Or healing?
Hmm.
Do anything?
Who needs healing? And she like
I
flutters
do,
around
actually.
and-
Emberlynn does. I 6
No,
HP down.
All right,
I
and
need
she
healing.
taps you on the shoulders and tries to do a lay on trunk. How do you feel now? And well, you mostly feel the same. Kind of felt nice though.
I mean, it feels good, but I don't know if I feel better per se.
Yeah, you still got some crab claw or whatever had.
Yeah, I forget what it was, honestly. That battle feels ages ago. But I mean, keep trying. Don't think that was quite it.
And then as she does that, in like a sparkle, kind of like a far distant firework, or kind of like an actual like magician, like sleight of hand magician, like might have like sparks or come out or whatever. She's just gone. You don't even hear the
Lulu? Okay, well, she can disappear, teleport.
What teleport?
That's not suspicious at all. Not even
That
a
seems
little
helpful,
bit.
though.
Nosh, who's checking out the bodies, poking them, looking out there. Lulu, not flying, apparates, yes, on your shoulder. Suddenly, upside down, and tumbles to the floor.
What the heck is that? You're trying to like pull off a trick or something?
Oh, what? Huh? And
Here,
starts
try
floating.
this. Nasha's gonna try. He's gonna cast his thaumaturgy and make the ground shake, rather harmlessly, but that ground will shake. See, that's a trick.
Everyone in the organs chamber, the organ room.
Not that
That's
organ
where I
room. We
keep
were
my
already
organs.
there.
All of you feel that kind
That
of
was the
like
first
rumble
dungeon.
in the ground.
Oh no.
Oh, that's not
no.
good.
What's going on?
Julian's just gonna look out this balcony? Question mark. If there's anything interesting there, if it's just a balcony.
Yeah, you kind of like look out there. Some long dead plants. Even like the succulents, and like little, just tiny little garden and like tomatoes, things that could survive without being watered like just fine. It's this place. The tomatoes that are edible or fine, it's not that they've gone bad or they've wilted. They're spiky and have weird, like thorny growths on them. The succulents are growing and have kind of like their roots are slithering out and moving like ivy.
Like moving, or just like crawling up?
Kind of like moving out and exploring the stone like Ivy, but not moving before your eyes. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Interesting. Okay, nothing else.
And
to note here.
eating something up on the turret is the biggest, most disgusting bug you've ever seen in your life. Like pecking at what used to be like maybe a dwarf or something like that, strung
God.
over the top, and they're on top of their back, like pulling meat out, and you can hear bone crunching. Doesn't seem to pay any mind to you. About 20
I
feet
don't want to be the next snack time.
above where you are.
I'm gonna scooch myself back in the building.
Maybe the size of a
Just
of a
close
dog.
the doors. No,
Close.
No.
Everything okay out there, Julian?
It was just very large bugs that are snacking on some poor fellow who has ceased to exist at this point, but I don't really want to be the next snack.
No, me neither.
Let's see here. Oh, I already had that. What am I looking at here? H1, where are you? Rhea will mention who's out here. To Nosh. How come this isn't destroyed? Everything else has been shredded or ripped or corrupted. Guys.
What?
She's gonna wipe some like blood from herself, and then say kind of like a prayer under her breath, and touch it to the altar, and the blood kind of like sizzles and steams away, as if like resisting the graffiti or
interesting. Emberlynn's gonna say from like the balcony, like as she's like walking down, hearing the guys.
And as you're exploring and kind of walking about, you look over, and as she touched it and muttered something under her breath, you see her hair kind of wisp lightly, and you swear she had a few cuts and slashes before, and now her like armor and like wounds, like her armor's polished and pristine, and her wounds are healed, and her hair looks pretty fabulous, when it was kind of just doing everything in its power to.
Wow.
No offense, but you look amazing.
Why would that be offensive?
She'll be like, oh.
No offense.
She kind of like blinks and like stands up. Sorry, I thought I heard
Her
a voice when I touched this. And I had sworn I'll do everything I can to restore order and, well, save as many as I can, I suppose. And I can't remember what he... Did any of you hear that?
No.
No.
I'm used to touching things and hearing voices. Emberlynn's gonna go towards the statue and give it an old touch-a-roni.
Give me an old charisma religion check.
Ooh, I like
Yeah.
that.
What?
I like that.
Yeah.
How's that work?
Okay, that's a. I can't tell if that's a 13 or an 18. Hold on, let me see if there's a 13 or an 18 on the. Okay, that's a 13. 13 plus 8 is 21. Yeah, I can do math. 21.
You hear the voice of doesn't sound godly or like powerful or sexy, like you've pictured like Tyr or something like that. Almost like a caring grandfather like voice, still like powerful in its own right, but more like caring. Give you words of kind of like the thing that you always wanted to hear. But as you hear that, and you step away from it, it's like the feeling you can't recall the word for word like what was said. Like there's barely a God's essence coming through, and you can't quite cling. Or maybe it was in the tongue of a higher being that mortals can't retain, or something like that. But you look about you and you're fully healed.
Oh.
As if you long rested.
Oh shit!
So your abilities and
Yeah. Oh
powers
shit,
and-
fam!
Next.
you can spend hit dice if you want.
Spell slots.
Or wait, no, when you long rest, you get them. Yeah, sorry,
you
if you
get
need
them
to get
back.
them,
Yeah.
get them.
Get all my spells.
And anybody observing now sees Emberlynn, who had crab, shell, honor, and green zombie ghouls, but undead people
Mhm.
stuff on them. It's gone. They're clean.
Wow.
Nails aren't even broken.
Well, that's a little curious.
There was like there's like a wisp, an essence of godliness in that statue. I feel amazing. I feel like I just slept for 8 hours. Try it. Emberlynn's gonna like gesture to the statue for everyone, being like,
Oh, okay, sure. Yeah, Altair will walk over and what's going on?
Do a little what's going on, and you touch the altar.
It's just a fist, right? Like it's not. Yeah, it's just a fist.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'll
like a big one.
I want to pull out my star map, my little crystal globe, and hold that in one hand and touch it with the other.
All right. You hold that. Can you give me a charisma religion check?
Oh, that's gonna be bad, but
and you can add your proficiency bonus to this, which I think is +3 at this level.
yeah, sorry.
+3
Okay.
to your charisma religion.
all right.
So you replace the attribute that would be normally religion, which is intelligence.
So I got
I
an
play
18.
D&D. I know
I got
this.
the 18. I got an 18 on the dice. I have a +1 to charisma, and then
All right.
what you said.
Oh, okay.
So over 20.
Oh, geez. Oh, yeah. So you open your eyes, and you thought, you have a feeling. It's like when you wake up and like you got the feeling of a dream,
Mm-hmm.
but like you're like, I almost remember it, but like it's weird. Like, you know it happened and you're almost there, but then it like slips away. Like the idea that your dad's going to be okay, that like feel that like someone's looking after him.
Oh.
Which was one of the anxieties you had about leaving Baldur's Gate. And that anxiety, at least for now, is waived. And you too feel fully rested.
Emberlynn's right. It's weird. Like, this is the first time in a while that I think everything's gonna be okay.
Ozarian, Julian, Nosh, any of you want to go touch the statue and feel rested?
I mean,
And let it bask in its warmth. Seems strangely intoxicating. I'm not sure. Why not?
I'll touch it if you do. Fine. I could use some of my... Is it going to give me back my divine juices? Well, no way to find out.
Sounds really
I was
it's
gonna
an
say
interesting way
that's
to
one
put it.
way to put it. Mhm.
All right,
All right,
so
do you want to do it at the
Julian,
same time?
give me a do it
Yes.
at the same time.
Same time.
All right.
I have some bad news for one of you.
Okay.
I think I need Ozarian to make the charisma religion check with disadvantage.
Oh no, I don't like that.
Do I just do it flat or also?
Just do it flat, yeah.
That's
Okay.
a nat 1.
Oh no!
Holy shit!
So
Wow.
let's see
Narrative
Julian's.
powers go.
Well,
wow.
religion, I'm not proficient, but that's a 9.
So you're not rolling religion. Sorry, you're replacing the attribute bonus or penalty with charisma.
I know. So I get a +4, and I rolled a 5, so it's a 9 because I'm not proficient. So I was like, do I add anything?
All right,
else?
you
No.
put your hand and you're like, all right, 1, 2, 3, yeah, let's go. It feels like wood.
Okay.
Magic, go.
Well,
And you look, and there's still,
Didn't it feel amazing?
some glass that had like a splinter from you climbing through something. And you look at everyone else whose hair looks like they just had like a personal hair, like stylist and makeup like artist, and everyone's looking pretty damn great. And you're like, look at your nails, and does it smell like
caked
crab?
dirt
And
stuff.
yeah.
Well, it just knows a bad bitch when it sees one.
Everything goes black, kind of like the lights for Ozarian. Everything goes black, kind of like you're not sure if you blinked. You know when you like blink and you psych yourself out, like, did the lights just go off, or did I blink for a long time? But you look around and everyone else is gone.
Hello?
What?
Like the bodies are gone too. Exact same place. You still see some like embers smoldering from the pews that had been burning earlier.
Hello? Fuck me. Alright, I knew I shouldn't have touched it. Hello? Seriously,
Where
Father of Lies?
Sorry, go ahead.
Father of Lies, I was just borrowing a bit of mojo. That it was not meant as an offense. I figured that it was something you would do.
You hear in Infernal, what do you think you're doing?
You're eternal bidding.
Destroy this statue. And you'll have your top up.
Understood.
Welcome home. And you unblink. And just like Julian, your hand's touching the wood thing, and you see Julian kind of like, magic. Come
Padverse
on.
magic.
I believe religion. Which god is this?
Yeah. One of the fucked ones.
As you pull your hand away.
Oh, I feel so much more refreshed now. How about you?
I would like to make an insight check on Ozarian.
Would my
About
good
time.
Ozarian like to do a deception?
Boy, would I. That's gonna be in 17.
Should it be an advantage because they know Ozarian so intimately?
Nah.
They don't know me that intimately.
Well, because I rolled a nat 1, so that is a 4.
He's going
yeah,
for the
you look-
rugged, refreshed look.
I didn't know you could customize it. Interesting. You look very rugged, but I believe you. You never lie.
Yes,
Whoa.
that is correct. I never, not even once.
To me. Right?
I mean, you know he's a lawyer, right?
Yes, that's why I did
Uh,
it to me.
With Julian being like, he's a lawyer. I'm having that flashback of like there was a slight glance that he gave the last time that's gonna come up. So I would like to roll it insight or perception. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
I'll use a little bit of luck just to make sure that it does super well. That's
So
a
you're
crit.
down 2 luck.
I'm down 1 luck because it was a full round.
Because you. Okay.
And
okay.
I also crit.
Yeah.
I crit this insight as well, so that's 28.
Whoa.
You-
Whoa. Oh man.
Curse you, Lucky. He's usually better at lying. It's more than him just covering up that whatever this prayer was like didn't work, like Julian. Like there's something else.
Is this about the lawyer comment or just this or the whole shebang?
You know, Ozarian, what would be a small tell that he's a little?
I think some twitching of the corner of his mouth for sure.
And probably not from a lie, like not a lie tell, but like a stressed, scared. How would you? Hard to
I
say.
think he's. You know what? I'm gonna say he's wringing out like his tail a little bit.
Something that they've never seen you do.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's something that like a little child would do potentially.
Aw.
You see the gears spinning for a second, like, really, what happened to you?
What happened to me? Well, that's pretty fucking personal. We'll go with Olfin. That's where it all began back in the day. I'm going to monitor the perimeter. You can deal with this bust, statue, whatever. It's busted, that's for sure. And Zarian's going to just walk off.
Nosh,
Okay.
give me a D8 roll, Nosh.
Emberlynn will run after Ozarian and leave the scene with that. But yeah,
I'm gonna grab you aside very quickly. Just like, he's hiding something.
Ooh.
How about a 6?
Of course. Okay. You find 2 healing potions. One tightly clasped. Somebody didn't quite make it to their lips. And the other one secured in a pack of the people that bravely were trying to brace the door at one point here. And can you roll a D100 as well? And no, this is not for the pounds of crab meat you find, though that is kind of funny.
46.
All right.
As much as I want a pound of crab meat right about now.
So setting your sack of crab meat to the side and going through and checking their weapons and
dubiously smelly and gray.
You pick up something and immediately it reminds you of that soul coin that imp or even the one Ozarian had on him. However, instead of the weird telepathic screaming of a mortal like trapped inside, still has that weird hot infernal iron look, but it's blank. So an empty soul coin.
Nosh is going to take it and fix it into his bandolier with the rest of the badges. He'll probably take like some leather,
like a bottle cap,
and
crab
wrap
claw,
it around.
An empty soul coin.
He's just like, it's almost like a record of their adventures so far.
Oh, I like that. And Ozarian steps past you, kind of in a bit of a hurry, and
where are you going?
Disappeared. And
just looking around. Bye.
Well, it didn't work on me either, but there's no reason to get touchy about it.
I mean, did I really say something off base? He's acting just so weird.
Yeah,
Ever since
usually
we
laughs
got
off,
here.
I'm not sure. Anyway, Julian is going to go look into a different room over here. See what there is to see.
Since we're spreading out, let's take a look-see. Yeah. And you can roll me investigation, and anyone else that's kind of going off and giving Ozarian some space can roll investigation as well.
Ooh, I rolled an 18, so that's going to be a 22.
Oh, geez.
Yeah. I changed up my dice.
All right. So in the northern chamber, I'm going to say maybe this one. Making your way through the...
Sure.
You've seen worse. The crab, the crab slaughter. Behind different bodies. What the heck? How'd a horse get in here? You hear, or rather you see, like feet sticking out from behind, like a stone slab. And then they kind of like disappear. Somebody kind of like not necessarily actively trying to like hide.
Oh.
Or if they are, they're doing a bad job.
All right, I see you. Come out with your hands up.
Huh. And you see a halfling reach up, and they've got like a slingshot or something, and they instinctively launch a bullet at you. That's what they're called, right? A bullet at you. Does 15 hit?
No. I was thinking maybe, but no.
It goes right over your shoulder, blasts a chunk of the marble wall off, and goes,
Oh, yikes.
you're not one of, I'm sorry. And you're not even really sure what you were looking at first, but now you realize they've got like a druid aesthetic. It's a halfling, but they've got like, like an antler kind of like laurel thing on. So Julian, halfling comes out. If they're not a druid, it would surprise you.
Yeah. All right. Come out here. Tell us what's going on. Meet everybody.
comes
Say
out.
hi.
Tunic, blue,
Tick.
and handful, and down their beard, like a handful. And you'd say they were blueberries, but like they're half the size of like a billiard ball. Berry?
No, thank you.
Come on. Come on, I insist. It does smell
I
good.
prefer to be in my right mind right now.
No, they're good berries. Trust me. And he gives you a wink.
Yeah, that's what everybody says.
And he's like, so are they God? Oh, God. So the rest of you in the main chamber see this little druid kind of come out and be immediately kind of scared isn't the right word, disgusted, like immediately lifts one leg up, seeing the crab juice on the floor, and tiptoes towards away from the mostly defleshed crabs, actually.
Waste not, want not.
Somewhere in the background, Nosh is brutally ripping a leg open and like trying to get all the meat in there with the hook end of his axe.
Oh, that would be if it's how I'm picturing the bill end of like the warhammer, because one's for bonking, one's for stabbing. That would kind of be perfect for the crab legs. He comes over and he gives a little bow. Oh, my name's Seltern Obranch. I'm a far ways away from the love of Sylvanas, but well, we do what we can.
So enlighten us, my small friend. How is it that all of these folks perished and you're well and good eating those good berries, as you call them, in the corner of this dilapidated room?
Well, It did make sense for all of us to fight to the death. What would be the point of that? And I've been surviving, hiding, and eating berries for a week. Kind of looks down, almost ashamed.
Is that when this all happened?
About. Every time I peek my head out, there's black lightning or gigantic wasps or... And he points to the weird Marigan-like face. Like that blank kind of like face that had the gold baby mask like clatter off of it. And those things. Ugh.
So there have been scavengers for a week, okay. They did seem long dead.
And well, I've been trying to scout and see if wait. Are you're survivors coming to look for food, or are you coming to make me food? And he pulls out a little he pulls out like a little shillelagh from behind his back. It might seem small, but you'd be surprised. You cannibals?
I feel like I've heard that before. No, we're not.
You
Are
come
you?
to rob me?
No, not particularly.
Not particularly.
I mean, if you make it easy, why not?
Huh. You! And he runs over to Rhea. You're a Hell Rider. You have to protect me from him. And Rhea just gives you like the most tired, unimpressed, like auntie look.
Yeah, well, I got him out of my hair.
And he's just like peeking from behind Rhea, like eating these like gigantic blueberry things.
Shouldn't you be very, very full by now?
And he puts his hand into his like pouch, which is obviously his Goodberry pouch based on how it's leaking, and puts them away and wipes his hand on his.
Oh, I'm just saying. I don't know if you like to feel completely bloated. That's all. But that's all up to you.
I'm going to cut to the room where the organ was, where Ozarian had stepped away. And Ozarian, you're looking through one of the still intact stained glass windows, although these ones do open, despite the devilish illusion portraying an unsightly scene of somebody getting ripped apart in the air. You're looking out there, and 1, 2, 3 giant wasp devils. 2 of them are fighting over a body before it rips in the air in half. You can hear the splash on the ground. And Emberlynn follows you into the chamber.
Welcome home, Ozarian.
Hey.
Oh, hi. How's it going? Look, such charming fauna in this place.
Yes, this place is just so scenic. Just wanted to check in. Don't mean to pry, but just want to see how you're doing.
And yet you pry.
I'm not prying. I just want to know if you're okay.
Can you see the paradox in what you're doing right now? I, and you, we, are on the doorstep of the Nine Hells. How are any of us fine? I'm surviving. Presently, I am in one piece. So are you? That's good. We don't have to worry about our immortal souls being transmogrified into a Manes or a Maragon. For now, that's pretty good. Keep the souls right inside, where they belong, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
All right, you can be... I didn't mean to force you to touch that thing if it gave you a bad reaction.
You didn't force me to do anything. I make my own choices. No one forces me to do anything. Besides, it was a dumb choice. I made it myself, and it's fine. It's fine. Honestly, I should have known better.
Why?
Because
It was done twice before.
Yes,
3
by
times.
people who aren't spoken for.
I pledge myself to Tyr.
Yeah, but Tyr and Tom are like drinking buddies. I guarantee that Tom and aren't particularly close. At least not in any of the scriptures I've read. Maybe there's some fan fiction.
Oh, I'm sure there's...
Oh, let me just lend him a hand.
Emberlynn blushes because she's probably written that fan fiction.
Let me touch the giant worm, the king of lies.
All right, I just...
Why do you care?
Sue me, I care about you, and when you react...
Why do you
strongly
care
so-
so much?
You saved my life many times. You're funny, you're smart, you're witty. You are good in bed, but that's just like a minor thing.
Yeah, well, you've saved my life as many times. You're obviously quite astute with an organ and a polearm.
And yet you don't care for me?
What?
Is that what you're insinuating?
I'm not insinuating anything. I just...
Well, you asked why I would care for you, and I gave you those reasons. And then you said, yes, I do the same thing, so I was just throwing your logic back in your face. You're worthy of being cared for, Ozarian.
Yes. Obviously, I'm not some type of emo martyr that believes that, oh no, I am cursed, this demonic, devilish form, I'm so handsome and dark and brooding. Fuck that. I know that I'm able to be loved. I'm lovable as fuck. Doesn't mean it's a good idea. I am a honeypot, baby. And you need to be careful. If you care too much for me, I will be the writhing worm on the hook that drags you down to hell. Look how close I've gotten you already.
I believe I was the one that was...
I'm being metaphorical. Come on, let me be artsy. Fuck. But look, I'm bait. Like me as much as you want. But like yourself a bit more. Have some self-respect, please.
I do.
Good. Because I care about you enough that I don't want you to follow me to hell. At least not any further than this. And because I'm a coy slut, that's the most you're getting out of me today.
You see something as one of the broken doors kind of creaks.
I swear to God, if that's Altair, I'm going to Eldritch
And
Blast
you see
him
a
right in the balls.
One of those crabs maybe didn't quite killed, or maybe this is another one. And then you see Nosh poke his head in.
Hello, Nosh.
And he's waving a...
If
big
you
crab
get
claw.
explosive diarrhea later from eating one of those crabs, I am not healing you. Actually, no. I take it back. I'm absolutely healing you. I don't want to deal with the stench of whatever that is coming out of you.
I was going to say, really, you're going to subject us all to that torture?
No, I've taken it back. I'm taking it back. I think Emberlynn was trying to snog me. Do you want in on it too?
No, I heard you guys talking about bait in here, and I figured you guys needed some crabs.
I guess we all know that Ozarian is quite the master baiter.
And we know that neither of us have crabs. Usually they require some type of terrain to hide in.
Well, then I'll keep my crabs to myself. Thank you. And Nosh will back out.
And as he
Emberlynn's
backs
gonna
out, closes
shoot
the door.
Ozarian a glare.
He
What?
closes the door, but after he closes it, it just... and loudly just...
Sorry.
slams flat against the ground.
My bad.
It's all good. You
He'll-
don't know your strength.
It's...
He'll wave bye-bye with the crab claw and back out of the area.
And what? It's
Oh,
obvious
really?
that...
I was going to snog you? Oh, interesting.
I mean, look at me. And look at the charming view. Raise a hand out to where people are being
Wasps.
eviscerated by devils and wasps and all of that.
You hear a Wilhelm scream from somewhere in the distance.
Gets me rock hard.
And as soon as you say "gets me rock hard," one of those giant bugs, something resembling a wasp.
Oh, not a
but with
white
many-
Anglo-Saxon Protestant? I was just assuming someone with like a tennis skirt on. But yes, go on.
With way too many legs, or maybe antenna, or maybe wings. For a second, you're worried that it's going to smash through the window and come at you, but despite its size and weight, like a normal bug, it bounces, maybe leaving some of its juices like behind, and then kind of wispfully, like dizzily, like wanders off again, as only some of the panels kind of like come loose from the window.
Yeah, looking at this view, Ozarian is going to snake his tail around the inside of Emberlynn's knee and just kind of like give her like a bit of a tug hip to hip.
Mm-hmm. She'll relent.
I take you to the nicest places, don't I, darling?
Oh, just the best.
He's gonna shut her up.
And in the main chamber, creating some sort of epitaph here or there, you have Altair.
Rhea, I don't know what to do. Things have gotten so weird since you arrived, and I just can't shake this feeling that I just can't trust him. And I don't know what to do with that.
And nodding, listening along is the druid friend that Julian just introduced.
You don't
Yeah,
even
it's
know who the
hard.
hell he's talking about.
No, I don't need to know how he feels, though.
He gets me.
Oh my god.
Feels kind of like some people, closer they get, the more they push you away, you know?
Right? I know. We've both said hurtful things, and I want to put all this under this hellfire bridge, but I just can't shake this feeling.
Well, I think I've decided. I think your group are good guys. So, well, follow me. And reaching through the rubble, moving a
Oh
stone
my god, just
here or
like
there.
that?
Well, maybe not you. I've got my eye on you. Stupid, sexy changeling. And
Yes, you need to look up at me, I understand.
they push a panel in and then walk across to the other side of this like entrance and push another one, and some of the rubble falls into what appears to be a secret entrance going downwards. And it's loud, and there's like kind of that stone on stone grating, but not like as loud as like the thunder outside or the organ was. And then it settles in place, and he's like, here's our hiding spot.
Our?
Why?
You see, I'm the eyes and ears. Make sure any survivors get here that they go meet with the others underground.
This whole time. Thank you ever so much. Hey guys! I'll just yell out in the church. Got a lead on some survivors, apparently. Okay, he's just gonna start marching.
I'll follow you.
Yeah. They'll come out of the top room.
Yeah. Gosh, just when things are getting good. All right.
All right.
Yeah, things are great. We're gonna find the survivors.
It's true. That is wonderful news.
So as you're heading down the stairs, Nosh, are you leaving your bag of the good crab parts upstairs, or are you dragging it with you?
He's probably got his shield kind of over his back, and he's got one like medium-sized crab leg that he's still trying to work at with his axe, and he's kind of grumbling under his breath that it's like they always hide the good stuff at the bottom.
Give me a survival roll, Nosh.
For food poisoning.
Okay. How about a 17?
Some of the legs are good, and that sulfurous smell comes from their shells. You've been around the block enough to know crab meat. Well, when you see it, and other than the usual gelatinous, pre-cooked smell that like they have or whatever, it's just their the shells that have that kind of stench, and gives the taste test here or there. And you think if you boil them up, you could make it work, like you said, with a little what was it? Nutmeg? Oregano? What?
Oregano.
With a little oregano, nobody will even notice.
Nosh knows herbalism, and I don't know what kind of herbs grow in the Nine Hells, but he'll find it one way or another.
He'll find them.
Cayenne. 100% cayenne is grown in the Nine Hells.
There we go. And as the group's kind of talking here or there, you're following the halfling. Voices way down at the bottom of the stairs. but not like, you know, 2 people talking, 3 people talking. That ambient sound of like, have you ever, some of you have LARPed before. You ever try to get 20 people to be very quiet?
Yes, I have thrown a birthday party before.
Hundreds. But after they're trying to be quiet in the way that only 100, 200 people can be. Oh, could you go quiet? No, somebody's coming. Oh, go get the priestess. Shh. Yeah, 50 people saying shh.
Yeah.
Shh. And you emerge to see an ocean of people, and standing in front of them, you see an orc, and she has the symbol of Torm kind of like at the top of her staff, holding it out towards you, and there's a glow to it as she's ready to seemingly defend her flock. But when she sees Seltern, the glow fades. You've brought me more survivors. Come on.
So to speak, we're alive. I wouldn't call us survivors, though.
Oh, who is it? Oh, who are they? And you hear like somebody be like, "Oh, is it my son Jeremy?" And then like everybody's like looking to see if it's their loved ones or.
Oh, that is so sad.
Oh,
Is Billy there? And you see little kids like run out and like look at the group of people, and then finally when the last of you descend, it's kind of like from different groups, collective quietness as the friends or family that they were hoping were walking down the stairs.
Can I give good news to
Didn't
one of
make it.
them? Like, there were kids back in the other encampment, right?
There were, yeah. You left that. There were about 50 people.
Yeah. Did any of them happen to shout out one of those kids' names?
Oh, geez. What's Altair's intelligence? If it's at least as big as mine, let me tell you, you're not remembering a single name from
It's a 14. It's a 14.
Oh, you heard one of these kids say, "Oh, Billy or Bobby," and you remember there was, or is that Brownie? But, ooh, maybe you just And people in robes will like kind of come up and be like, "Oh, do you need like are any of you like hungry?" And like, we don't have much, but like welcome. And they try to like feed you and like attend to any wounds and like bring you in. And then the head cleric kind of will usher her acolytes or helpers like aside and be all like, "You're not just survivors."
No, we're here to try and get Elturel back.
You see something resembling a smirk on an entity that's forgotten how, almost. Or maybe it's just the way her kind of like tusks fit. The kids like the Helturel joke.
Good. But yes, we're here to help.
Can any of you looks around? Don't suppose you're the helping type that can swing an axe or or cast spells.
Oh, that's only what we do.
We mess stuff up.
We've
The
had
things that need to be beat up.
for some. This is consecrated, or it used to be, a holy area where our warriors and our great leaders were buried. And, well, since coming to our new home, some of them decided to wake up. This whole area here is not down here is not completely safe.
Are they aggressive? Did they remember
Very.
who they are?
So they're
Yes.
undead?
I don't know if it's just this place. I don't know if how much you looked around upstairs, but this just existing here, people act their worst. The stained glass and the beautiful paintings.
Let me
There's
guess, you need someone
corruption
to
in the
go
air.
clear out the undead?
If that's your specialty, it would expand our living quarters and let our heroes rest. But
What about these heroes rest?
well, the ones that are walking again. However, if you do need somewhere to rest, we don't have much bedding, but people sleep whenever they can here. We have fresh water.
Well, yeah, obviously we have to go and do it, but listen, I'm not nearly as refreshed as the rest of you, so my abilities to go, away undead, are really not up to snuff right now. I've kind of used most of my divine chutzpah.
I mean, I guess that just means we have to use knives.
Okay, so long as everybody's fine with knives, I'll just hang out at the back.
Oh, Mother Jinx, Ellis's cough is getting worse. Don't call me Mother Jinx. Like, Faria is fine. I'm just an acolyte, like you. And you don't need any insight roll or perception roll to know that sometimes people step up and just look for guidance here or there. And even though she's the same station as any of the other monks or acolytes here, maybe it's just the calm demeanor that has kind of put them in a leadership position. Unfortunately, we've barricaded ourselves in here, as you can see. And you can see barrels and old furniture and whatever they could, kind of like clogging the hallways that exit this area, as barricading them as best they can. And deeper in, we've had to stack and use coffins to make further barricades.
I mean, Ozarian,
And of course,
do you want a rest?
I will not ask any of you to.
I'm fine, just I can't turn the undead quite as easily. It's fine. We'll just hit him with knives.
All right.
Miss Jinx,
Faria.
I'm definitely more than willing to go in, but I should let you know there's about 50 more survivors not too far from here. So whatever you can do to maybe send someone.
You check your map. Far is an odd term. You need to
Oh,
go
yeah,
all the
'cause
way
it's
to the
shit.
north end, cross some bridges, and then all the way to the south. So in a straight line, it's not far, but it's far if they have to in terms of that the bridge at the very far north of the. They might not even know that a giant split in the city has happened, right?
Is there something that our rock friend would recognize? I'm just thinking out loud, like maybe the rock friend
that guy.
can bring over the people. Yeah. Yeah. I think there was about 50 of us, and some of them are going to make their way over sooner. Some of them are too scared to go and need some help. I befriended, of all things, this philosophical bird. If you give them my name, maybe they'll help you out. No, they'll definitely help you out.
Well, at the moment, it is good to hear that there are so many. Well, I'm saying 50s. So many. As she looks around, and yeah, there's like over 200 like people in here, but
dang,
Altair had like 15,000. But that being said, there were tons of people that were just hiding out on their own. Right, like soloing it. You saw like windows closing, people in their attics or their basements. Hard to say, but she seems relieved at least that people aren't like at the point of eating each other. At least none of you saw any cannibalism going on. And she'll gesture to everyone else. We're not in the position to go and look for more survivors. The last of any able-bodied folk left with the Grand Duke to investigate the ceremony. It's been a long day, eternal night. Cemetery. I asked Ravengard to.
What ceremony?
Sorry, cemetery.
Oh, cemetery.
It's been a while since I've slept.
Yeah, sorry. Yes.
I asked Ravengard if he thought it was wise to go and confront the enemy head on when. What's the point? If any of you have been to the edge of town, there are thousands waiting for our landing, so to speak. Why go and fight the ones you can here? But he wanted answers. Wait. She points towards Nosh. And kind of like, instead of like, like a stroking of a beard, she kind of like absentmindedly like touches it, like the tusks jutting out. Are you from Baldur's Gate, or did you get separated from Ravengard's retinue?
We're from the gate.
No and no? Oh, wait. Are you talking about all the badges?
Sorry. I assumed that you were Iron Fist.
Kind of am.
Flaming fist. I think it's been over 24 hours since I've been asleep, but like
All right.
our hourglass.
What do you do?
And
for
she
us to
holds up
clear
an
out the undead?
hourglass. She holds up an hourglass from her pocket, and the sand goes the other way. It goes up, and then she flips it, and the sand goes up before like settling, and then it doesn't go up or down. And she shakes it, kind of like hitting an electronic, and then it starts falling downwards again.
What the fuck? All right, so if we clear out the undead, what are you going to do for us?
Oh,
Really?
clear out the undead.
Seriously, yes. Because,
It's-
look, obviously we're not... You don't trust us to do it out of the goodness of our hearts, right? That would be stupid.
Times are hard.
Uh-huh.
I never thought that I'd be piling the corpses of our heroes and leaders to stop those that have risen. You're welcome to any of the spoils and the treasures that have been buried with
I was
them.
just hoping for like a sandwich or something. It's been a while since we've had anything to eat, but sure. That sounds great.
I
If we find
think-
any spoils.
I think the heroes of our past would rather any artifacts they were buried with be put to use, fighting what's left of the city they helped build.
You have a deal.
So I think we can do better than a sandwich.
Good. That sounds great. Then it's not grave robbing anymore. See? Nice and easy. So,
Excellent.
I think they would understand.
why don't you go take a
And-
nap? We'll deal with your problem, and then when we come back, maybe we can take a nap.
And
If
Julian,
it
you were
means
going to say?
anything, there's a big bag of crab parts I left up that way. And if you want, you could probably, you have water, you have fire, you could probably make like a big seafood stew out of it to feed some people.
Oh, you mean this? And hauling the sack over their shoulder. The halfling friend that you found decided waste not, want not. Well, I just thought your hands were full, and I drag it down. But then I realized, it kind of stinks out the room.
Good. Just
And
use
she
the good
looks at it and
parts.
she goes, I can cleanse. I think I can cleanse whatever that is, but thank you. And
No. Don't worry about that. Don't stress. And I will cast Purify Food and Drink for her.
Oh. The spell's
such a-
gone.
You're such a North Star. It's just the least I could do.
And in fact, you kind of smells like a diner seaside in Baldur's Gate Harbor. Not an acquired smell, but like any of you that are used to the lower city, you almost think you hear seagulls for a moment.
Don't give Emberlynn flashbacks.
Julian's gonna grab one of the chairs, making the makeshift barricade, and say, "Well, shall we start?"
And before we see what's on the other side of that barricade, I think we will take a break. No. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are underneath the High Hall, the Grand Cathedral, where survivors are. Well, they're surviving. It's a very big room, but they're not surviving comfortably. However, with the help of Nosh and with the blessing of Altair, they're at least going to live for a few more days. Make up a good old what's crab good in? Jambalaya, or no? What am I thinking of?
Crab dip.
I say bouillabaisse.
Oh, there you go. Make it.
Not paella.
Gumbo.
a gumbo. Yeah. It's not imitation crab. It's authentic too.
If it goes into Lulu, it'll be good in Dumbo.
All right, you have disadvantage on the next. No,
you know what I asked for?
Inspiration.
I'm gonna pre-roll. That wasn't great. I failed.
So the survivors are down here, 250-ish. In the very least, fresh water reserves, wells of whatever is beneath the city for now, until maybe the water table crumbles away. However, the living area can be expanded as the mausoleum, the resting places of old Alturian leaders, heroes, martyrs. Some of them are getting up and getting a little bit bitey and killy. And right before the break, Julian was like, well, okay, here we go. And started unpiling the makeshift barricade to make their way downtown.
Walking fast.
All right. Awkwardly stepping through. You're not completely clearing it. They would like to be able to barricade it on their side when you go to the other side. Not that they don't believe in you, but in the odd chance something slips past, they don't want to be caught unaware.
Oh, Emberlynn would probably like stay back and help push things.
Oh, read from your side? Yeah.
Yeah.
And anyone that's forgotten, including myself, because sometimes I forget, I will give you inspiration.
Oh,
Robin, for barricading it from once everybody's out into the hall. Rhea was using her newfound paladin powers to heal some people here or there. And as the last of you are climbing through, she's like, should I stay and heal people, or should I lead the charge?
Stay and heal people. We've got this. Seriously.
If all of you die, I'm going to feel really bad.
And if zombies break in and try to kill everyone in there, wouldn't you be glad that you were there to defend them?
Yes, exactly.
Ooh. And she turns and looks and sees that, like Faria had said, every able-bodied combatant did seem to leave with older Ravengard. And that was enough to convince her. If stirring things up means some come around or try to get in here, she can help that way. So she purses her lips, and as she pushes in a barrel at the top, and all of a sudden all the voices and the coughing and everything's muffled enough where you're left with just kind of like a dripping sound at the end of the hall.
All right, I guess
Who's having a peek? Oh really? Well, here's a peek behind the
I was thinking that map looked familiar.
I also
Really?
thought it was familiar.
I use this map.
Hey,
for
you
cold
got to
iron.
do what you got to
If you
do.
flipped it the other way around.
I flipped it the other way, so you never would have known. Oh yeah.
We would have never have known. The GM tip. Yeah, the mirror tool.
Yeah.
Flipping things around.
Rotate the map and flip the map. The players are dumb.
What?
Sometimes vertically too. Reuse them.
Give your players.
So you were saying,
I
Allonté?
have a rules question for me and Emberlynn. If I use elemental weapon on their weapon, does that also apply to like the butt hit?
It's the whole weapon.
Oh dang!
The whole butt.
I mean, why wouldn't it, right?
I just want to make sure before I. Yeah. I'll just go over to Emberlynn, and just. All right, we have to do our best. I believe in you, and just here, and I'm just gonna touch the weapon and infuse it with elemental energies, and let's go with lightning.
Ooh.
So you have +1 bonus to your attack rolls, and it deals an extra 1d4 lightning damage.
Ew.
That looks like favoritism to me. I get it. He narrows
Nosh
his eyes.
says,
at
holding
Altair.
his.
You
Yeah.
have a magic fire shield, Nosh.
Look,
The
Yeah, I'm sure that cracks skulls open really well. With lightning and everything.
purely just
There's
a metagame.
only one way to try, baby.
Don't tempt me. Just saying, it's
Alright,
still
I'll get the
favoritism.
All right, and I'm using Roll20 for the gang. There's a little hallway there. Who would be? Let's move around. Who's on first? Who's on second, etc. Who do we think is in the front?
I'm both gonna be
Not
near the front
I.
because 10-foot reach.
Danger sense.
Mhm.
All right. So in front of Emberlynn and Nosh, you turn to your left and you immediately see kind of like a little maze, labyrinthian kind of area where you don't have doors or anything, but they're all kind of like private areas of burial where coffins or urns would be set in the walls, but you can't see them until you kind of like go in. Little cemetery, mausoleum cul-de-sacs, so to speak. Alcove, thank you.
I like mausoleum cul-de-sacs, though. That's a great term.
I forget words so much that I have to spoon, the small shovel for food.
Round shovel. Yeah, food shovel.
The hand shovel. To the west, you see a long hallway. Heads out about 60-ish feet. And there's a torch in front of you as well as at the very end. But then almost like upon sight, you see it kind of like flicker and go out. To the right of you, if you peek your head around, the doors have been left open. There appears to be it's the biggest table you've ever seen in your life. To the north of where you are, and peek your head around.
Biggest table I've ever seen in my life.
1, 2, 3. The chair. There's lots of chairs. You actually wonder how people can hear each other from one end to the other, or what it was even used for. Some sort of council important table. And then the catacomb cul-de-sacs back at that little intersection go south and deeper. Lots of things were grabbed in haste. The group peeks forward and checks out the that kind of like council room. Memoirs, some boring like legal like documents here or there, things from before, you know, the city was swallowed up, mundane things about like the sewers here and there. A crumpled up note saying like somebody starting a note of like oh, to my wife Esma, and then it's like crumpled up and like tossed. Probably not going to be seeing the same kind of use.
No, probably not.
And
yeah, just take a look around and then continue see what's
caved in. You'd have to spend at least about 10-ish minutes, but caved in there's a spiral staircase. Maybe that leads somewhere into the courtyard, like a secret escape or something, but it's caved in right now. The northeast, it could be where the meteor hit. Oh, what would be like archaeological sense? Whenever there's a dwarf, I just tell them this. It's like, oh, you know, this lines up perfectly with where the castle was up there. I wouldn't even know.
a history, I guess, maybe,
Yeah,
or
it'd be
survival.
history.
Survival for that kind of directional sense, or history for the, oh, in castles this is normally used for. Yeah, I would allow either. If anybody wants to peek around in here and give me that roll.
16 for history.
Uh-oh.
That's going to be a 3 for history.
3
Oh
for history.
no.
Yep, those are stairs.
Well, we're not going up those.
The
I got a
16 for
nat
history.
20.
You got a nat 20? Was that history or was that survival?
Oh, sorry. What would I have done? Survival. I would have done survival for 25.
Okay. So 16, you know that you didn't see one back in that other chamber unless they hit it very well. But like there is never any, especially for like shelters. There's never like for when a city is under siege. That's what this place down here would be. Yes, it's where they bury their heroes and stuff, but there's at least 2 or more ways in or out to get like officials out of like behind the city to sneak royalty or guards for like a counterattack, and this must be one of them. And you got a nat 20 on the survival. This must appear somewhere behind the small garden that you saw on your way in. Kind of like hidden by obscurity, right? Like ivy climbing somewhere, like somewhere in the garden. This must line up. And you didn't see it on the way in because it was just like overgrown or whatnot. So clearly it's never been used, but for whatever reason, there's some debris blocking it now. It doesn't look hand placed. So maybe one of the towers out there kind of like collapsed and a few cobblestones fell inwards.
Interesting.
Well, this is probably one of 2 or 3 more stairs, I would say.
You came down one,
So one more, probably.
usually.
Yes. Well, do we want to continue in the labyrinth, or do we want to see what's at the end of this hallway? And see if it goes anywhere.
Might as well the end of the hallway. Clear everything, right?
Okay, I'm just gonna start walking down the hallway. Assuming Nosh is gonna go first still.
Yeah, Nosh can go first. All right, Nosh, give me that perception check.
Perception. Would 15 do anything?
Ears perk a little bit. Oh, is it dead? Oh, I don't know. Oh, there could be more. Oh, shh. And like sliding of wood.
What? Like he heard voices saying that?
Yeah, and if you have a high passive perception, then you just hear this anyway.
Oh, so there are people. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
There
Sounded younger.
are other people down here?
Nosh is gonna put his finger, as in like, shut up, and point to Julian and be like, and then point farther down the hallway.
You want me to sneak and kill them? Got it.
No. They sound really young and.
Do any of you have a
potentially innocent.
passive perception over 20?
Over 20? No.
20 or over?
18.
What's Emberlynn's?
It is also 18.
It's 18? Yeah, so you heard the whispers and they did sound like kind of young, but difficult to make out. And now, suspiciously, nothing.
They can probably hear us.
But anybody with the people with passive perception of like 18, they could be kids. Sounded like.
What's going on? Why is everybody stopping and acting weird?
Potentially children talking in the other room?
Oh, that's not children. Come on. Do you think children are actually alive down here? Come on.
Well, let's keep going and just see.
I mean, can
You airheads not know what the shut up sign is? And Nosh will just like shrug his shoulders and turn around and stomp down the hallway with his armor and shield and stuff rattling away.
Clink,
I
clink,
was
clink.
stage whispering.
So as everyone bickers and follows Nosh, I'll give. You know what? I'm the DM. I can tell anybody. I can do whatever I want. I'm just gonna give everyone inspiration for the rest of the session there, just because all of you added something to that. Right? Like, no, they're kids. And it's like, huh? What are all of you talking about? You want me to kill them? And just all of completely not on the same page. I really enjoy
We're
that.
great. We're so good.
Nosh, you turn around and
We're all very good at what we do. Unfortunately, we all do different things.
True.
Fortunately, you all do different things. A bunch of coffins laid out flat. Anybody with OCD might notice that a few are askew, but otherwise they're straight, head against the wall, in this semicircular chamber. And nothing.
I'm going to cast or use my cantrip elementalism and beckon earth. Create a thin shroud of dust or sand that covers the surface. So if there's any like footprints, I should be able to see them, right? Like like it's like dusting for prints.
That's super clever.
What's this cantrip called?
Elementalism. I can beckon one of the elements, and I can sculpt an element.
I like that. That's what cantrips should be for. I like that. Yeah, beckon earth. Just a thin shroud of dust or sand covers the surface. Cause a single word to appear in your handwriting on a patch of dirt or sand. Oh, there's lots of interesting little roleplay ways to use this.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah.
You kind of just the cobwebs spread out like the dust to see there, and there are many that you make out. If they were perfectly dry, you wouldn't be able to see anything. But because of like the shoes coming down, maybe they were outside, or you're not sure what. But yeah, tiny little like kind of shoe prints here or there. Not going to or from any place in particular. You'd have to spend a few minutes like moving the dust and kind of like CSIing, but you would be able to figure out maybe where they go. But in this intersection here, it's hard to say how many. It could be a dozen, or it could be one that has come and gone a dozen times.
I
picture you with like the little brush.
Yeah, sure. I guess I'm gonna just.
But definitely not adult sized or like medium creature size shoe prints.
See, I told you they're kids.
Just because they're shaped like kids doesn't mean they're kids.
If nobody else has any thoughts, I'll just cast it a couple more times to see where the most worn path is, and then just point the group to that path.
Yeah, so as he's kind of doing his crime scene investigation, what is anyone else doing things, or are we gonna wait to find the scene of the crime?
Emberlynn will flash Divine Sense to see if anything is like not in total cover, but is it potentially invisible that is hiding. If anything is undead fiend.
And since the interaction with the effigy of Torm, you have it all back.
Yes.
Nothing.
Yeah.
And they're all beneath you too, so you have a feeling it would flash if, you know, like imps were hiding in the coffins and they're like, haha, I gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right, there's no imps in coffins.
How many imps could I have fit in here? What, 4 in each coffin?
Oh my lord.
45 imps suddenly.
Oh my god.
Suddenly appear.
Yeah.
I cast Fireball.
Alright.
I don't care how
they grow more powerful.
Alright, I cast Ice Ball.
Shit.
No.
What about necrotic fireball?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's a good
so
question.
no imps, no undead. So
Children, we're here to rescue you if that's it.
The
If you're
gate looks
bad
like
guys-
walking or running.
Hmm.
And your small interaction with undead seems to suggest that they shamble.
Hmm.
Oh, sorry, Emberlynn, I interrupted you. You were...
Oh, that's okay. She's just gonna shout out into the room. We're here to rescue you if you are in fact children. If you're demons, it's weird that you're blocking my senses, but just present yourself for annihilation.
Oh, it's a really good pep talk.
Thank you.
I don't see why they wouldn't.
Give me a persuasion.
Can I use intimidation with my glaive out?
Like, if you don't do this,
If
Come out and get killed, or else what?
you can use intimidation. Can you grab 2 dice?
Mm-hmm.
Can you assign 1 as intimidation and 1 as persuasion and roll
Yep.
both?
Yep. Holy shit. Okay. Well, the intimidation is a 26, but then I rolled a nat 20 on persuasion for a 25.
They're scare-roused. Watch out.
wow.
Yeah.
So I
Nosh,
rolled a 16 and a nat 20.
Nosh presents himself for annihilation.
The demon in him is compelled to show himself. So you step forward, maybe scared, but maybe it's the authority too.
Mhm. Yeah,
But
that's
also-
kind of what I was going for as well.
But
yeah.
also, like, if they're kids, maybe they're looking for authority. At either way, you see one of the coffins like slide open, and a little tail, red tail flickers. But not an imp or anything like that. You see a bright red tiefling child peek out.
Hi.
I'm not a demon. You shouldn't. He looks malnourished and tired.
Actually, I have a friend, a tiefling friend, Ozarian.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
There's a small tiefling child that's rather malnourished. Maybe you can provide a friendly face.
And another one shoots open the coffin. An older child. This one, half elf, quarter elf, and human. She's maybe like 13. And she's got like a makeshift like spear or whatever. And she's like, "Oh, no, Terrell, I told you not to." Clearly ready to fight for the much younger child if she needs to.
No. We're here to help. Hi.
You've got us. Hey, no reason to use that thing. You're fine.
Oh, you're not the scary thing.
Thank you. That's the nicest thing anyone said about me.
Which scary thing?
I guess that was the better question.
And she like rubs her like face, and she's like going throughout like the hallways. It's a dumb idea, but we don't have anything else, and we were like trying to bang and like scream on like the. I think that there's people. No, they're not. It's a trick. The little tiefling kid says.
There's people on the other side of the.
But the last time we checked, there was like the big scary thing, and so we.
What is the big scary thing?
It's like bones, but like well, like these guys. Sorry, Oleander, Foley. I can't read Elven very well. Not like bones like these. She kind of awkwardly like gestures to the coffin she was like hiding in, but like moving, and like there are like 3 instead of just 1 head. But it's opening some of these. It doesn't seem to want to open any of these, which is why we hid in here, and like making like all the bones like get up and follow it.
Okay.
That's new. Okay. Which way? When did you last see it?
Where all the others like are. I think it's like. Well, originally, okay, so we wanted to see like the that old hero of Altair that fought like the great red worm, but like then we ran into that thing, and I had never seen it before. Like only a few people in. I don't know. I thought it was all safe down here, but it wasn't.
You should.
Anybody with a history or religion proficiency can roll those.
Like
to see if she triggers any
13.
lore.
Have nothing for proficiency on those two.
It's probably actually a 12, knowing me.
Wait,
No,
religion?
13.
Religion or
Oh, I
history.
do have proficiency in religion. I don't have
If you
proficiency in
have
history.
proficiency in any of those.
This dice is liking me tonight. 24
Oh,
Dang.
geez.
for religion.
Oh, okay. So, Ozarian knows that there's some cool stuff underneath, like, you know, like the Grand Cathedral or whatever. Not sure anymore about that. But you remember studying, this is a pilgrimage site. Only those that have like proven themselves as heroes of the realm, protectors of the realm, or of Elturel can visit them. But apparently, there's a perfectly preserved body, somehow done through magic or divine intervention, of a hero who had saved thousands and had dealt with the biggest red worm that the realm has ever seen. Apparently, it lived thousands of years.
Wow.
And when that hero fell, they put her in they built this and put her in the deepest part of the chamber. What they described doesn't sound like
Nope.
like that.
Well, that doesn't sound like the hero that was buried here.
No, it does not. All right. We need to start pressing around and looking for this thing. You kids stay here. And we're going to come back and we're going to say what's a good code?
Look at all the spiders in here.
Sure, look at all the spiders in here. That's a great code phrase. So if we say, look at all the spiders in here, you know it's actually us.
All right.
That's actually much better.
We
I
should
was
come
gonna
up with a
say-
counter phrase so then we know it's them.
That's a good point. They're not spiders. Spiders have 8 legs, these have 12.
That certainly works.
I was gonna say I only see flies, but that's good too.
Oh, I don't wanna stay here. Let's follow them.
No, you're not going to follow us.
If you follow us, you will die.
And
Yeah,
the oldest
more than
one
likely.
will kind of like calm them down and be all like, well, I'm not going back in one of those things.
You don't have to go back in one
You're
of
like,
those
okay.
You can
things.
just hide behind them.
Well, if we hear anything and it's not adventurers loudly talking in the hallway, then we'll hide, okay? And she calms them down, and the group is allowed to, or rather, the peeking behind your shoulder, it seems that the girl's able to calm the smaller tiefling child down. So in the very least, they're not connected to the hip and following you. And you're able to explore the winding catacombs.
Right, let's do this quick. As we're exploring the catacombs, I feel like we're getting to like a place where like it's bound to happen sooner or later. I'm going to cast Bless on the party. So I'm going to blow a 2nd level spell for that. Everybody gets a d4 on any save, attack roll, or any save or attack roll they make before the end. So about a minute from now.
All right. Perfect. So let's see. I'm going to move you in.
Shit.
All right. Maybe just Emberlynn like sees it. It's not the usual glow that you see accompanying Ozarian's like magic. Reminds you more of the Baldur's Gate, kind of like that blue or greenish. Seeing magic really isn't like your like strong suit. You're more into like seeing the stupid demons or the devils or the undead or whatever. But there's like, it was cast from the heart, and it didn't have that like red kind of like aura that's normally with it. Maybe Ozarian didn't even notice. And the group, as the group pushes forward, blessed by Ozarian there. Who's peeking first?
Probably Nosh. Danger sense.
Yeah.
If something explodes, at least he'll be able to pull his head back relatively quickly.
Are we leaving just 5 feet in between all of us? Are we kind of like moving in little like groups of 2? What's the general like vibe? I'm asking because I know that some of you may have green fireball trauma.
Important question.
Yeah. I was just thinking of that very loudly.
What was it, like 60 feet across for a fireball?
Oh my god. Oh, from end to end?
Ridiculous.
Yeah, because it's radius. 20 feet radius, 40 feet, yeah.
Goes around corners.
Seeks out adventurers.
Adventure seeking. Find the centermost adventurer and hone in on them. All right. So what? Maybe 10 feet in between each, or is Nosh kind of going first, looking for green fireballs, and then coming back and being like, "Costas, like, what's the?"
Emberlynn will be like right behind Nosh or Julian.
I don't want him to get too far ahead, just in case he does run into danger, and I don't want it to take us too long to get to him.
Yeah. So within eyesight.
Yeah.
Just enough so maybe not all of you will get hit by green fireball. Just enough so Scraw is just on the outside.
Yeah, exactly.
He'll be fine.
Can't wait to resurrect
All
that
right.
guy just to use him as a shield.
Yeah, Nosh is definitely using his shield a little tighter than he has in the past.
All right. The catacombs twist and turn. The acolytes at one point must have tried to. It's customary to keep small types of candles lit at all times, even if there's only like one person lighting these candles throughout like months or whatever, just as a tradition, kind of, right? And you could see the body of an acolyte at a small kind of intersection ahead of you, Nosh, wearing the same robes that Pariah, Jinx, and the other acolytes helping her were they do have a quarterstaff, or they did. It's at their side, and candles spilt out beside them. The white candles normally red as they've rolled through the blood of the acolyte. One of them still flickering as it's been lit. And obvious signs of the assailant heading directly west. Dragging, walking, having walked through, and having some sort of cape or robe or whatever, almost like, not a mop, but like covering their footprints and following their path before eventually drying. And
West, away from the lit candles? Like it's avoiding the candles, or is it the candles like leading them?
No, I'll show you. So, for my players, in reference to where they're exploring there, the body's in front of where I have Julian here, and Nosh is where the bloody footprints and dragged fabric kind of disappear. Not even dripping in here, like an eerie, no wind going through here. Any cobwebs are only present in here. There's a weird pristine, like, even though the place is ancient, the acolytes did such a good job of maintaining and like looking after it that it's kind of like I guess from the players, not the characters, like being in a mall at night with like nobody around.
It's a liminal space.
Liminal space, and
yeah, like a
Nosh,
transitory.
Yeah.
Before that, I want to use elementalism again and create embers and colored and scented smoke. So it's gonna smell like Palo Santo, so like that kind of like purifying kind of scent. And why I'm doing this is because I want to see where the like smoke leads, like if there's like a draft to kind of help point the way.
You sense, I'm just going to give this to you because I like abilities and the narration rather than just the rolls. Something's moving behind you and Emberlynn, Nosh. Like stone moving. It's kind of like that grinding sound that the stairs made earlier. What does Nosh do? Your barbarian senses or is it goblin senses are tingling?
It's both.
30 feet. Nosh is going to use his thaumaturgy to dim the candles within 30 feet of himself.
Oh, nice. So everyone else can see the candles dim. They don't flicker out, but substantially light the corridor less. And right in front of you, Julian, as you're approaching the body.
Yeah.
Not too quickly. That the wall right next to you is closing between you and Emberlynn. You just see a stone slab going sliding like slow enough for like an Indiana Jones movie, where like if you hurry, you could squeeze in, or someone can like squeeze out.
Oh,
But not so.
sheesh.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, I kind of moved on the map. Is it where I am right now?
It is.
Bing.
It would be right. How do I enhance?
Right click.
And oh, right here is where it would be.
Oh,
If
okay,
it
okay, yeah,
closes.
so it is like right in front of me. Oh. Gotta go. I'm gonna try to scooch in behind her before it closes.
Can Emberlynn try and shove like a brick or something in the door?
There are no loose. It's very well maintained. There's nothing. Nothing loose nearby. If you have something on you, you can. And
Ooh, I have
Ozarian,
a
you see
good
Julian
back.
run and disappear
What the balls?
on the other side of the body. And as you're just stepping over it, you turn, and there's like a foot between you and the hallway where the other three are.
Hello?
Yeah.
In my
What-
burglar's
what-
pack, it says I have a crowbar. Can I try and wedge that?
You sure can. Like
I'm
down
gonna
on the
try to wedge
ground, and
that.
then yeah,
Like between
or up
it.
high, or
So like
Oh,
because it's
between
like
it?
closing, so like
Yep.
doink. Mhm,
lengthwise. Yeah.
like a doorstop.
All right. So Ozarian, just as where did Julian go? And they disappeared. You kind of, oh, pardon me, step over the body, and clink. There's kind of like a grinding sound, and then it stops.
Great.
And you look, and in that like foot, maybe less than a foot, you turn and you see Julian, like having just wedged the mechanism that kind of closed off that way.
Did you manage to fit through
And
that?
farther somewhere else, you hear that same sound, but like maybe the reverse, like another wall is opening.
I think something opened. Did you hear that?
Mhm.
Yes.
All right. Should we check out the other one or this one? Oh, I hate dungeons. I really hate dungeons. I hate dragons too.
Maybe we need to split up?
I mean, we we certainly could, but
Maybe
know if that's
Nosh could
nice.
squeeze through. Everyone else might need to file down some horns, or
Fuck that. I'm not doing that then.
you could talk and like see through it just fine. You've wedged it. Possibly even broke a mechanism as you heard a gear or something kind of grind and stop.
Really grinds my
Can-
gears.
Emberlynn try and push the rock back, like the stone wall back.
Yeah, you can kind of go there and kind of like get a leg in there and kind of
Yeah, just kind of trying like back to the wall and like push with her leg and arms.
yeah. If anybody else wants to help,
me and
They
my
could.
10 strength. Let's go.
10
Yeah,
strength.
me and my. Well, you
I
know,
like
me
how
and my.
the
I'll try.
they would have to be
Ozarian's-
on the other side. Yeah.
All right.
No,
I'll-
she can
Okay.
squeeze through.
Yeah.
Just saying.
All right. Here we go.
Yep.
What is with
All
my
right,
dice
athletics
tonight?
checks. And don't forget, you got the
Yeah, I'm
party's
gonna
got
spend the
inspo.
inspiration.
Oh, Yeah.
Oh yeah, don't forget you have the
That's good.
D4 for my bless.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, all right.
I thought you were
Some
activating.
some of you
the
have
also
D8
to
from
a
the
fight.
organ.
That's
True story. All right. Ciao. Oh,
I'd say it
nat
was
20. I shit you not.
Nice.
Nat 10.
And then it never happened in another session again.
I know.
3
Well, I
times.
also got
That's what
one
happens
this
to
time
me.
though. So
Oh, fair. Yeah. Nat 20. And what did oh sorry, you were helping Emberlynn? You're on the same side, but I can let you it can be like a group thing. You got the crowbar. You're
Yeah.
using like it for like leverage, yeah. What did Ozarian get?
Just a 10.
A 10? And how about did Emberlynn squeeze in there
25.
and
Yeah.
25,
45?
okay. So using the it like a wedge,
Mhm.
you do see that like Julian's kind of like helping. In the very least, stopping it from closing again by using the sharp end of the crowbar to kind of like using it like a lever and pulling it back. And once you get your full leg in there, like that's why you don't Emberlynn doesn't skip leg day, then it slides fully back. But it didn't, even though you see Ozarian on the other side, it didn't start sliding until you got in there. But he helped, yeah.
he loosened it for you.
All right, I think you can all make it now.
And it does not close again. And in fact,
we
it
broke
stays
it.
as closed or as open as you push it.
Perfect. We broke it, and it shan't do that again.
There we go.
All right, let's continue onwards. Let's see what other door opened.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Nosh, whoever's navigating can roll their like peeking out first can roll survival just to get a direction sense.
I'll give you guidance by also casting guidance, but in the way that I did the
So I'm
embers thing.
Cal, do you think that so when I said like things were getting kind of tense, I'd cast bless? I probably already would have done that, right?
I'm long counting that.
Okay.
It won't have its like full duration, but I'm not gonna like yank it out and being like, ha, it's been 60 seconds.
All right.
But like if something every like chunk of tile, maybe like, what, because it lasts a minute, right?
That's a minute. I can always just cast it again though. I've got spell slots.
And you can always cast it again, yeah. Nosh, you see the passage to your left finally open. So to ping, as you come around the corner, this area here opened, revealing like this air, all these chambers to the south.
Looks like something south opened. Do we want to go that way?
Yeah,
Might
it's
as well clear it out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Probably the right way to go.
She'll continue. I mean, he's not very stealthy, so he'll just kind of pretend like he's walking as quietly as possible, even though he sounds like a garbage can.
Oh, it's he's doing the motions like the cartoon, like sneaking, but like, pot is like rattling on the back, and
Yeah, totally.
and the shield is like hitting your shoulder plates like here or there, and
I mean, I don't have heavy armor, but he definitely has medium armor.
oh, so you're not at disadvantage for any sneakiness.
No,
Emberlynn is.
other than my horrible stealth.
All right, and you hear everyone can hear this at this point as you follow Nosh's lead. Oh boy, that's an old language of something. Old enough that even if you spoke it, maybe it's a bit different. Anyone speak Elven?
Yeah,
Any of you?
I do.
Ooh. So Julian. Oh, pardon me. Oh. And it's like a raspy, purposefully loud. So obviously something or someone isn't like hiding. Doesn't sound like someone's voice as much as someone forcing like air through like a pipe that emulates it. It's, you know what, like those death whistles sound like? Like almost like a like guttural and like not great sounding. But it does resemble Elven, and it sounds like some sort of spellcaster mumbo jumbo. So even though you know the words, you're some wizard's stuff.
Some wizard shit.
Right? Yeah. Some Elven, whatever the Latin version is. And then maybe you're like, and you like, maybe the trauma forces you to like duck down as you're getting ready for the green fireball. Nothing. But there's definitely something in the far west chamber where it's coming from. Are we busting down the door, or is someone taking a little sneak peek?
I could try to take a sneak peek. Sneak peek.
All right. Roll me your stealth.
All right.
And here we giveth freely, but it disappears freely. Inspiration goes away at the end of session.
Yeah, I should probably just use that. All right, let's go.
Can I donate mine? No.
I think Caitlan has inspiration still.
Yeah.
Oh, you meant for triple inspiration? No.
Yeah.
Everyone, give me your inspiration. I'm rolling 5 tuple stealth.
I mean, get that crit
so
though.
good.
Get that crit.
And if you get more than one crit, then you just turn invisible.
Oh my god.
So what did you?
No, kidding.
What did you get?
Do I roll? I got double 14s, but that would be a 22. Ooh. Do I also roll a bless?
You do.
Yep.
Nice.
You roll a bless.
24. Hashtag blessed.
All right. So Julian, you sneak forward.
Sneaky. Oh, that one. Okay.
Thanks to Nosh. Like the candles dim in a natural way to aid you as you're peeking around the corner. And
if it's dark, I have my goggles.
Actually, it's funny. This chamber is dark.
Perfect.
So you kind of pull out the goggles and go Riddick mode. You put them on, and you can't see far with them, but you don't need to. There are 4 individuals that you'd need a different profession to know how old they could possibly be, but still with flesh. Some sort of mummification or magic or something like that, but not good looking stuff at all. So very undead. And 4 of them are kneeling and kind of doing like the kind of like prayer. Is the correct term like prostrate? Like they're
yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Prostrating themselves.
The other thing is not that.
And a 5th one who stands very regal, and you would think, hey, I've seen a mummy before, and we stole its heart beans way back.
We did actually, yes.
That damage. This is 9 feet tall. Hopefully, artificially has made itself bigger with other skeleton skeleton
Ah,
parts.
what they were talking.
And this is
it's
the
very scary
three
thing.
skulled
Hmm.
thing holding some sort of scepter and kind of almost like knighting each of them, casting a spell on them. You don't need to be Emberlynn to report back that there's some undead shenanigans.
He's probably
going
gonna
on
like turn around the corner so that it can't see him. He's gonna be like 4 zombies, undead.
And what
Emberlynn's
was
just
your...
gonna hold her glaive and just be like, hee 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 hee.
You got 24, right?
Dude, tell us about the magic.
24.
You got 24.
Do you also hand
Holy-
signal magic?
Probably.
You're peeking out with like the goggles. It turns and stops, like knighting, touching its scepter, and turns, and 1, and then 2,
Oh,
and then
fuck.
3 all look. Did they see you, or did you peek away? It suddenly stopped,
Oh, I don't know.
and as you kind of back up to gesture,
Yeah.
you hear in Elven, "Destroy them."
Oh, it saw me.
And I think that's a perfect place to end session 20.
Whoop, whoop.
What?
Dang.
Zombie.
Zombie.
Mhm.
Oh, I should have made the good berries cranberries.
Yeah.
Ah.
Man.
You
You
live and learn.
good.
Change the color of his outfit.
Live it. What's that?
Then you have to change the color of that dude's outfit.
Oh, I would. Yeah.
Oh well.
Blueberry Fopplebottom. I keep forgetting that guy's name. He's an actual written.
Is it really? Wow.
Seltern Obranch.
I love that his clothes are just dyed from him constantly wiping the berry juice on his clothes.
It's fantastic.
That's what he tells you.
They didn't
It's
write that
actually
in there.
blue.
I love how they're like, there's a druid in here. There's a cleric in here. And it's like, they either over-explain every NPC, or they're just like, yep, here's a cleric.
They're all the same,
What are
right?
they?
Okay.
Ta-da.
I'm not making everyone humans. Get out of here. And, well, humans, thanks for playing, and thanks for watching. And we will have 5 rounds of the Bless.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
That's a good, so you don't feel like it's wasted, and but it still gives some benefit.
I have written that down. You know what else I have written down today, Cal? I've written down our patrons who got to see this game early. Our divine producers, my mom and stepdad, which is apparently also Cal's mom and stepdad. I don't know how that works, but Shikon De Vermilion and Soul Omen are also divine producers. We also have Sorcerer Sanguine, our demonic producer, our Wizards of the Patreon, Tammy the Forever Cleric, Karasha Urquhart, Ink Goblin, and Big Nut, our Monster Maker Larouk, and our High Council, Terran, Amberthus, Raven with Bauble, Chef Aladeth, Mike Baxter, Brian Kaler, Nerdy Metal Gent, Grumpy Owl, Nihilus, Cookiemon Steve, and Iron Warrior X. You guys are all amazing. Also, if you're looking to join the Patreon, now's a great time. I just did a new tier on Patreon. Between the level 20 hero and the High Council, you can be a patron of the arts, where you know exactly where your money goes. It goes towards me getting more art and getting more music for the channel. And
That's a
also,
good tier.
yeah, right. It's pretty good because I was like, oh, people might actually want to like know that their money's going to a specific thing. They also get to see like black and white copies and art references and stuff early. Actually, they get to see those nobody else
Ooh.
does. But they also, I've also added in that if I ever put anything up for vote, like if I'm like, do we get more art of like swimsuit Nosh or do I get swimsuit Altair? I give the
Don't
patron
make
of the
people
arts,
choose.
I count their votes as triple what everyone else's are.
Dang.
So
Oh, that's
like,
nice.
yeah, it's pretty good, right?
And with
you also
enough
get-
votes for, how about the whole Avernus? How about a calendar,
Just saying.
like a summer calendar of the characters?
Yes.
This
Oh
gives
my
me ideas.
gosh. In hell.
Let's do it. It's
We
very
have-
I mean, there was
ideas.
ideas from the spa, so
Yeah, right. We have this spa.
And just Cal is Jabaz.
Yeah.
And I'm just
Shabazz.
And
The badge is the
Jabaz.
centerfold.
Ah.
Jabaz is the centerfold because it's very
Scraw
large.
is the centerfold.
No, Scraw is
No.
the
Get
Scraw's
out of
like
here.
yeah, Scraw's in the trash. All right, so that's gonna
Half
be
of
that's the patrons. Join the Patreon. Do it if you enjoyed this episode. And if you don't enjoy this episode, why are you here? Go away. Go learn taste and come back.
Yeah,
That's all
by
I
the
got.
time you see this, this game could be finished
It
and
could.
watchable on Patreon.
Finally watchable.
Finally
Dang.
watchable. No,
Woof.
sorry, let me rephrase that.
Yeah, you might want to.
If you're seeing this on YouTube, there could be many more episodes on Patreon.
There are already so many more episodes, so consider joining the Patreon and getting to see things early, like so much more. Oh, look how tired I am from putting things up on Patreon.
It's you missed the
Also, you're
the
finally
refreshing.
allowing Kelly to hire help on editing.
Yeah,
And
that's
so
true.
cool.
I finally I've hired Robin to do editing, so Golden Vault is slowly getting edited. And
I have
we'll-
4 videos done out of 13.
14. One was a
14.
two-part. Although to be fair, the last one that I ran was like a 2-hour game because you guys cheesed it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's got like 2
Uh,
edits.
It was so
Before
good.
we end, Mike brought up a good question of what color would each character's swim wear be.
Oh, because
Oh.
it's themed, right? I feel like
think-
purple is Altair's kit, right?
Dark
Yeah.
red
Like
or
purple
gold
black.
could
speedo.
go very complimentary with the like purple hair.
Gold and purple. Gold chain. They're not really.
Alternatively, you're a barbarian, or no, you're a barbarian. You're a druid, so like maybe nothing.
Big leaf.
Maybe.
Maybe it's just
Big
a rosy
leaf.
butt.
Ivy, tastefully covering.
about, like-
Ooh, actually, I'm getting into that idea.
Alternatively, like a like a bikini bottom with like star print on it.
Or just like
Or-
a sea star right there.
oh,
like
like how mermaids have the shells.
Yeah.
They-
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Or just
Emberlynn's wearing black,
I
obviously.
obviously black, some sort of like black. Like, is that lingerie or is it a swimsuit?
yeah, it's what
Mhm,
it's the
mhm.
Minthara outfit.
hmm
Yeah, or the
Oof.
Shadowheart.
Yeah, kill Minthara, and then you see her underwear, and you're like, "Hold on,
Yeah.
what did I just do?"
You can't see anything on Nosh, but that's just because the shirt's dangling.
He's got a T-shirt that says, "We'll always dive into the deep end."
Yeah.
Nice.
What is Julian wearing?
It's either
Oh.
gonna be like white or like multicolor.
Is it
No
like
in between.
Are they like, you know what it is? I was gonna say it's like
Oh,
it's a banana
Borat.
hammock, but it's not. It is heart.
It's
heart
Borat's.
boxers.
I was
Yes,
thinking
I like the
Borat's,
heart
you know, like the
boxers.
deep V
Oh,
that
the
goes all the way down
mankini?
to the.
The mankini.
Oh my
Mhm.
goodness.
No, that's Jabaz's.
If anyone could,
That's yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's
Jabaz's.
Jabaz.
Yeah.
Bright neon.
Ozarian's wearing the
green.
speedo.
Yeah, he is.
Mm,
What color? What color?
red,
Probably
'cause
probably
it's
red. It's probably like a dark red.
complimentary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still keep the tie on.
Oh,
He's doing
No, actually, that adds to
He's
it.
doing the
That
copper
adds
Tie
to it.
stays
baby.
on.
He's doing the copper tone baby.
Oh God.
with the tie.
Yeah, it's got to be a
With the
speedo
tie.
actually, because the tail doesn't work any other way. But yeah, that's
Yeah,
that.
that's true.
Anyway, vote for
Make it
what art
happen.
you would like by joining that tier.
We spent a lot of time on that. I think we played our hand a little openly with
But we
the
want
viewers
this.
there. The summer calendar.
Come on, it's
It's
Pride
hot
Month.
in
Show your
Avernus.
pride.
Yeah.
And with that, that's gonna be it for us tonight, folks. Any last words, Cal?
Last words are
There are a lot of spiders.
maybe
in here.
look. There are a lot of spiders in here. Wait
Right.
a second.